Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition.
My stream up.
Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started. And off we go now from State Farm Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Oh, my God. How did he get hurt?
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll throw from the gun, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running.
Damn, this little kid is so the first game on a fucking punt return? Come on, my guy.
Instead, he flipped it on its ear
and
ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A 1st carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He was brought down by...
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
Touchdown, Cardinals! DeAndre Hopkins, 48 yards, and the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Chargers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
He scared it. He scared it from running to the side.
Here's Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, Bubba almost caught that shit.
Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over.
Say it again.
10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. He's got it.
Yeah, Diggs.
And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to take a shot.
That's some fuck shit. I threw it the wrong way.
He will be brought down, but he's got the interception. reception.
I threw it the wrong fucking way. Throw it to the outside.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Chargers 0.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler.
Good juke, bro.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
Play, 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he fires.
Let's go, Quan.
Intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Let's go, Quan. It's a wrap, man. I got that left side, outside left fucking linebacker, bro. I needed that shit.
Wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
On 1st down, Drake. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll get him down right about the 20.
Yeah, he injured.
Follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Steps away to his left.
Damn, he just cracked Kyler Murray.
Get him down, but he does reach the 5. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Come on, Connor. We got to get you your first touchdown, man. Come on, Connor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get in there. Uh-oh.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
I don't even know. I ain't finna show him
out. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That's cool. I got him in Drake now.
Strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
Cool.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost
Connor, baby.
But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you.
That's us. That's Buda Baker. That's Buda Baker. That's Buda Baker. That's Buda Baker.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
That's Buda Baker.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The 31.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Get that light going.
Toward the back of the end
Oh
zone.
my God.
Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Andy out of pocket.
And
fucking Kyler Murray out of pocket for throwing that shit like that.
Ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh my God, of course holding on D-Hop. I knew it was on D-Hop.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray being chased out left. Able to find Isabella. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down.
Yo, Chris, look at this shit, Chris. I had to make the fucking pass tougher because he couldn't try.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the gun, Murray.
Ooh!
And this will be incomplete.
Good shit.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him
after
the last completion.
You see, I had to throw that shit back out.
Defense was all over him, and they got there to break that
Come
one
on, Diggs, I need you right now.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Of course, man. Of course. Of course they cut the end. What the fuck is you doing, bro? Could have had a pick 6.
That's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
That was some bullshit.
You get down 3 scores there at this stage.
I'm John. I do 2 picks, dog.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he goes nowhere.
That Andy pass should have been a fucking touchdown.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Damn, that nigga was strong as shit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Get there! Oh my God. He is cheating, man.
He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position.
While y'all doing that, I'm getting
with a 1st and 10 on the short
game.
side of the field.
Chris, this is my little play right here. One of my new little plays and shit.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Murray flushed out right.
Oh my God, Kyler Murray!
Picked off at the 18, and he's able to get it back to right around
Kyler
the
Murray
27.
drawing, man. His fucking accuracy is terrible.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's
accuracy is
absolutely
terrible, dog.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Herbert's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half.
At the 32.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
It's a new playbook, though, man, so I'm just trying to test these plays out.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Murray.
He's saying injured. Take him out the game then.
Minus 2 yards.
I think about the game, dog.
That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Operating from the gun. Murray, flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal. To throw is Murray, eluding the pressure right.
No! I hit the wrong button.
Inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They come up empty.
That was supposed to go to fucking
reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they will finally stop him as he's
I know, that fucked me up, man. That should have been a D-hop right there, man. I accidentally hit fucking R1 because circle disappeared and shit when I was running. And then R1 popped up and I was like, oh shit, I rushed that shit. I draw.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Fuck, man, I should have won the D-Hop.
Short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the...
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
At the 26.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Chargers.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the Cardinals' 28 yards.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Oh, look at this shit, Chris. He just took that shit out of his hand.
Here.
Yo, look at this shit.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play.
By Chandler Jones. He's brought down back
That
at the
was
40-yard
crazy.
line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. Is it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays
Say it again.
accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on,
I threw like 4
you can take
picks,
the
bro.
spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He rough. Oh, look at D-Hop, dog. Rough.
This has certainly been a physical game so far.
He holding him the whole fucking time.
And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray to give. This is Drake. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Cardinals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run toss to the right with Drake. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Murray. He'll buy
You
some
trash.
time.
Stop it. Yo, you just beat me. Nigga, you won 5 games last year. Stop it. You better remember. You want better being, better being on the division. Better being on the division. There we go. Better being on the division. 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 Better being on the division, please.
You might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do
all
any better.
right.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard
All
line.
right, say no more.
To throw on second down. Herbert.
Say no more. Got you.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Say no more. You won 5 games last year, Doc. What you talking about?
The 20, and now off to the races.
Yes, you did with the Rams. You won 5 games last year.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, when you played me 2 times, I blew you out.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
I blew you out the first season 2 times. You finally beat me. Last season, nigga, that was just playing season. You played the first season. You won 5 games last season.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Whoop. The first. Oh my God.
To bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Hey, can you explain to him what I'm saying?
He's tackled at the 20.
At their own,
the Charger drive about to get going, and they knew coming in that this would
when
be
you
a tough
played,
place to
but
go
what I'm
and win
telling
a
you is
season
when you
opener.
played
But this
me,
has just
I
been a
blew you the fuck
to be
out.
frank, not to
Like that's
Here's
what I
they trailed
did.
big in this fourth quarter. That one
No, you
unable
didn't
to
blow me
develop,
out.
Never got going. A loss of a
I see you this year, and I'll take my beating at the end of the year. All right.
12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
I'll take my beating at the end of the year.
A nice
I
job
won't
there
see.
as he rumbles for
I'm
9.
going to have to see you in Wild Panic because you're not gonna make the Super Bowl in this league with the fucking Titans. I ain't gonna be able to see you. I don't think we play this year with the Titans. All right, you already know.
Pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Good pass, bro. Oh, he fucked it up. Oh, good pass, bro. Good pass, bro.
40-yard line before being corralled. No reason not to try it.
That was a
they
good
do
pass.
indeed convert on 4th.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Good pass.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken
Good
down,
fucking
but not
pass.
before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Herbert on first down now.
The fumble.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chandler Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 50, here's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. 20, 10, 5.
Oh my God. Thank you. This nigga started slowing up, walking and shit.
So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it is 28-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Under pressure.
I don't know what the fuck bro be looking at.
Chris Jones.
Bro be playing just to play.
Second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the first, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
A big gain that time for the Chargers. 35 yards. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee...
Complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Going deep for Hopkins.
Yeah, D-Hop. Yeah, D-Hop. Take that shit from him.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Cards, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they go down to...